What's going on, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today, we are actually going to finish off the Map of the Souls, the interlude, and the ending, which are Shadow and Ego, performed by Suga and then by J-Hope. Just I figured it'd be kind of cool to kind of knock out all three at once. I know we did one for RM for his birthday, which was awesome, super awesome. So we will be doing the other two in one video because I'm crazy like that. I'm absolutely crazy. So before we get into that, please go ahead and sub to the channel. Please make sure that you like this video, share it with somebody, do all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get to it. Actually, sorry, before we get to it. So this week's subscriber birthday, we had one, we got one. It's Helen McDonald. So happy birthday, Helen. Thank you so much for being a sub to the channel and for watching all these videos and stuff. And I hope that you have a fantastic birthday. And a fun little fact, actually, my grandma, her maiden name was McDonald as well. So I don't know if you're Scottish, maybe we're distant relatives. Who knows? But yeah, let's get into this video, huh? Let's go. As always, just a reminder, we're going to be doing once through without subtitles. So we can actually sit and watch a video, enjoy the music, and then we're going to do it once with the subtitles so that I actually can understand what's going on. And we're going to do that for both. So be ready. Let's go. Interesting. They got all over the doors. Some foam and some spray.
I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna go win. I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna be me. I wanna pick thing more boy. Let me see. I got a big dream. Yeah. Ooh, 매일 설레지 내가 어디까지 가지.
Nice. I will say this. Sorry, being that this is an interlude, it's kind of fitting for most part. Like, I don't listen to interlude tracks too often when I'm listening to music. But a lot of bands that I've listened to throughout the years have thrown interlude tracks in, and like a lot of them are kind of a little slower, melodic, with, you know, usually a little bit of a kick to it. So I think this kind of fits really nicely with that. I really like that kind of like almost like not a whisper, but just like lightly spoken. How he's saying all these things that he wants and desires, you know. So that's pretty cool. And now he's there, he's got it. Also, is that a hair change? We'll have to watch that again. There's just a hairstyle change.
Please don't let me shine, don't let me down, don't let me fly. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna go win. I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine.
Ooh.
I wanna be rich.
A little darker now.
I wanna be me. I wanna be.
love this video. First off, awesome video. Sounds really cool. Sounds very intense. And I will say this, I feel like even without hearing the lyrics, obviously I could I could understand the English words, but when he's speaking in Korean, I imagine it would probably have something to do with succeeding at getting the things that he wants, and then not being sure that he is doing a good enough job, or it's not what he was expecting, or something along that lines is most likely what I would be guessing. Especially in terms of psychology, considering that this is all based off of Carl Jung's theories in psychology and stuff, and like realistically, it's more just the shadow and the persona, but yeah, it's more like those underlying desires, and then I guess when they kind of come to fruition, it's like how you kind of deal with it. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see for the most part. Because the shadow is more often than not the unconscious thought processes. So it's like the kind of the things that you're wanting for, you're driving, that's driving you forward, things that you might not even necessarily be thinking of, you know? But I don't know. I'll say this, man. My education on psychology is a little bit outdated at this point. I actually, another fun fact, I studied psychology in college. I got a bachelor's with psychology, and yeah, I learned all about this at one point. But it has been like 5 years since I graduated, so I don't remember everything quite perfectly. I know that I more was looking at it in terms of therapy, so I wasn't looking specifically at these kind of things, and I was more of a cognitive behavioral theory type guy. But Carl Jung had a lot of really great theories as well, a lot of great teachings. So it's cool to see that they're stepping out and just kind of showing off how smart they are as a band, you know, and how educated they are by doing all this kind of stuff. But yeah, let's see what they actually said here. And of course, Suga kills it. He always does. Shocker. Also, side note, just because I do art as well, there's not so much going on in terms of art in this one for the most part. I mean, obviously you got this hallway, which is actually a lot easier to make than you'd think. So obviously you build the hallway first, you know. This is all on a set, so there is full control over what's going on here. It's not some building that they're renting out or whatever. Especially another little reason why this is actually a set here. Why on earth would there just be a room door here with a window? Besides the fact that it's glowing red, that wouldn't really make quite that much sense in terms of the kind of building that they're going for, which looks more like a hotel than it does like an office building or anything like that, which might have rooms with windows. But yeah, in terms of this red and stuff, it's most likely just a spray foam that you can get. Usually you use that kind of stuff for like insulation and all that kind of stuff, but if you just kind of spray it onto certain areas, it will expand and grow. But while it's still wet and soft, you can use your hands with gloves, or you can use any sort of like spackle tools or stuff like that to kind of spread it around and make it look kind of muddy, if you would. And it definitely adds texture and stuff to the wall, and then it'll harden up, and then you paint it, which they did. They made it that like dark red that they're going for, which, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure what that signifies, but still makes it a little bit more of an interesting hallway, that's for sure. Also, sorry, not even just insulation, but also even just like crack filling and stuff is what you'd use that spray foam for, in case anybody's trying to nitpick. You can see where they spread it too, which is kind of funny.
I wanna be rap star, I wanna be the top, I wanna be a rock star, I want it on mine, I wanna be rich, I wanna be the king, I wanna go win, I wanna be rap star, I wanna be the top, I wanna be a rock star, I want it on mine, I wanna be rich, I wanna be the king, I wanna be me, I wanna be king over. Let me see, I got a big dream, yeah. 매일 설레지 내가 어디까지 갈지. 정신없이 달리다 보니 어느새 여기까지 왔지. Yeah, 발 밑에 그림자. 고개 숙여 보니 더 커지잖아. 도망쳐봤잖아 따라오는 저 빛과 비례하는 내 그.
Whoa. Sorry, he's going a bit quick. I gotta follow. Tough to do, but we are following. So he's quite literally talking about the shadow, which is also kind of cool because it's like, you know, as you get bigger, shadow would increase, or as you get closer to the sun, if you would, your shadow gets bigger as well, or just any light source, whatever. Flying high is terrifying. Yep. See? But my growing shadow shallows me and becomes a monster. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like I was pretty spot on. Yeah. No, it's interesting. This is definitely a part of fame that most people don't really think too much about, is just how isolating it can be. You'd think because so many people want to be around you and want to talk to you and meet you and all that kind of stuff, that you're like, oh, they're just with people all the time. But it's like, a lot of the times, a lot of those interactions can be pretty shallow. And there aren't people genuinely getting to know you, rather than just getting to know that persona that you've put up. Persona, getting back into this as well. So seeing the whole shadow thing, it's also like, besides it being like desires and stuff, if I am remembering correctly in this, I will say this, I feel like the song's kind of helping me remember. But the shadow is also kind of contrary sometimes to what you are going for as well. It's the reverse, essentially. So like in this case, getting big, getting into the spotlight and stuff was the drive and all that. But then once you get there, it kind of has that flip side where you're like, oh wait, I'm alone and I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel lonely, and like, you know, this light's a bit bright or whatever, but it's like that shadow grows even bigger, you know, and it gets even stronger, and it becomes this monster that's just looming behind you. And the more you try to get away from the things that you wanted, the more it just follows you around, essentially. So yeah, that's why shadow is like, honestly, it's such a great interpretation of that whole entire thought processes and also experiences in life too, you know. That's why Carl Jung was a really smart dude. If you guys haven't read anything about him, I would definitely recommend it. He's an incredibly intelligent man. I hate it. See, now I'm afraid.
I wanna be a rock star. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna go win. I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top.
This is more like the shadow talking, I think.
I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna be me. I wanna be.
Wait, sorry. Now yeah, I'm you, you are me. Now do you know? Yeah, you are me, I'm you. Now you do know. We are one body, sometimes we clash. Also, I'll say this too. Sorry, I keep interrupting this, but yeah, I was totally right. He is the shadow for this part. See, man, that's a cool song, dude. That's a really, really cool song. Yeah, man, that was really, really awesome. And like for the most part too, it is interesting because like obviously I can only compare it to my own life circumstances and stuff. And you guys know, you've been watching my videos for a while, hopefully. And if you have been, thank you. And if you're subbed, even more thank you. But like it's a weird sensation that I actually struggle with too, where obviously I'm doing these videos, I'm making it, I want to be successful. I want to make videos that reach larger audiences. I want people to know who I am. But on the contrary, I also don't want all of that. I do want to be successful, but I don't really want the fame that comes with it. If that makes any sense, which sounds so backwards, but it is that conflicting little bit inside of me. And in the past, it's caused me to self-sabotage. It's caused me to not put myself out there. It's caused me to just anytime anything good's coming in my life, I will just do anything I can to stop it from happening. And it's tough. It's a tough thing. And I'm sure each and every one of you watching probably also has something kind of similar. You have a dream, you have a desire to go do something, but there's something holding you back. And I mean, I'll say this, 9 times out of 10, it's probably you. Even though I'm pointing at me, it's you. I was gonna say it's me, but then I was like, that doesn't make any sense because I'm not holding you back from anything, I hope. Please, if I am, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. But no, realistically, you're probably holding yourself back at some point or another. So yeah, it just becomes a crazy journey of trying to figure out how to not do that. You know what I mean? I easily sabotage myself, but I have made up my mind that I will put one foot in front of the other, and I'm going to do the best that I can to make videos and stuff and to make content that's good and entertaining. And at the same time, I want that entertainment to be for me as well. You know, like if I don't like what I'm doing, then I'm going to stop doing it. And even though like it might propel me further and like more people might watch because of it or whatever, or like, you know, even just giving a negative opinion about a song, I'm still going to say it because it's true to me and it's true to how I feel. And like, yeah, a lot of times when I do say something where I don't really like a song, or I didn't like a part of a song, or I don't like a part of something, people get mad and then they leave, and that's okay. But at the same time too, that'll always irk me a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's that weird balancing act, you know? So when I watch a video like this, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep pushing, guys. Let's keep pushing. Let's go. Yay. Dude, every part of me wants to sabotage this YouTube channel, and I feel like I kind of am, because to be honest with you guys, like I don't know. The way I've made changes and stuff to the thing, I'm like, maybe I messed up. Maybe I'm screwing this up a bit. I don't know. But I mean, I guess there's lulls with everything, so it's hard to figure it out, I guess. All right, enough of me ranting. Let's keep going. All right, now we're on to Map of the Soul, the outro. It's Ego with our guy J Hope. Let's hit it.
We're now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
Sorry, I felt like the quality might have been weird there. J-Hope! Fun beat, fun song. Definitely quite different than Shadow. But also not super surprising because the Ego is like the little bit more outright part of the personality. It is the more conscious or pre-conscious aspects of life, I guess. It's kind of that confidence sometimes people would say. I'm really hoping. I probably should have studied up before I did this video. I'm like, shoot, if I'm not giving the wrong information. I'll double check after I do this, and I'll maybe editor Mike will chime in and tell me to shut up. Oh, that's right, editor Mike is here. Well, this big goofball over here, he actually wasn't too off, especially on the Shadow video. Got a good amount of it right, which is nice to see, but he's going to get a little bit off with the Ego. But we'll get to that. So, love you guys. See you in a bit.
So we're here. 내 앞을 봐, the way you shine. Keep going now. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Wherever forward. Until we go. Just trust myself. 문득 스쳐가는 제
Aww, look at him.
I don't care, 전부 내 운명의 선택, so we're here. 내 앞을 봐, the way you shine. Keep going now. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Wherever forward. Until we go. Just trust myself. 믿는 대로 가는 대로. Yellow, 명이 되고 중심이 돼서. Forward. 힘든 대로 또 슬픈 대로. We go. 위로가 되고 나 알게 돼. Just trust myself. 없어.
Dang, dude. This song's really fun. Huh. Okay, so. Alright. See, now this is making me trying to think and remember what Ego is. Because this is. Carl Jung's Ego is a little bit different than where we typically think of Ego from, which is Freud. So, if I remember correctly, it's more of like dreams versus reality. And there is that big dum-dum. That's right, Editor Mike here, reporting to you that I am, in fact, wrong here. Even though you could kind of make the argument. But what I will say is that in terms of the Ego for Jung's point of view, his theories, it's more about the conscious mind, including your thoughts, your memories, and your emotions, and how they relate to you as a person. How do they relate to your identity? So, for the most part, yeah, dreams versus reality could kind of be argued. However, it's realistically more the conscious ideas of who you are as a person. So, there you go. So, not fully wrong, but close enough. Still going to call him a bit of a dummy anyway. Love you guys. Catch you later. Oh, I'm going to delete what I just said after this because it's not right. Enjoy the video, guys. Bye. God, I hope I'm right. Otherwise, Editor Mike's going to be mean to me. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so here's one more time with subtitles on. Let's go.
We're now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
매일 돌아가본다고 이땐 나도 포기를 선택한 삶으로 날 마음답고 뭐 세상에는 있죠 변하지 않는 진슈 시간은 앞으로 흐른다는 걸 말한 건 없다고 우주만 함 생각나기 시절 악마의 손길과 운명의 비코 궁금해 아직 왜 다시 불렀는지도 매일 Las Vegas을 찾지 repeat oh 변한 건 없다 날 적응도 걱정을 억지로 잠궈 close how much love how much joy 미안을 주면 stay calm alone 그래 I don't care 전부 내 운명의 선택 so we're here 내 앞을 봐 the way you shine keep going now Yellow, yellow, yellow. Wherever my word
Wherever my way.
we go just trust myself 문득 스쳐가는 제이홉이 아닌 정호석의 삶 희망이란 없고 후회는 가득했겠지 till I die 춤은 든 구름을 잡아본 나의 꿈을 탓하고 살아 숨쉬는 거에 의문은 oh my god god
Huh. Dang, dude. This video is like, this song's mad deep. Mad deep. Gotta love it. Fighting against that ego. Interesting. Interesting. Blaming my dream, asking why I live and breathe. Dude. Talk about some conflict, my man. Talk about conflict. Reality versus the dream.
살아 숨쉬는 거에 의문은 oh my god 탐구 스팟 초면의 격정이 드디어 입밖으로 모두 해소되는 펫바 가장 믿던 그들의 답은 내 심장으로 하나뿐인 hope 하나뿐인 soul 하나뿐인 smile 하나뿐인 너 세상 그 진실에 확실해진다 변하지 않는 그 어떤 나 이제 I don't care 전부 내 운명의 선택 so we're here 내 앞을 봐 the way you shine keep going now yellow, yellow, yellow.
Dude, the editing in this video is also phenomenal. I mean, a lot of this stuff is, you know, digital effects and stuff, but they're really good. Like this in particular, this whole like dancing and fluttering between him and like a silhouette of another video.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Wherever my word we go just trust myself 믿는 대로 가는 대로 Yellow, yellow, yellow. 명이 되고 중심이 돼서 Wherever my word 힘든 대로 또 슬픈 대로 we go 위로가 되고 나 알게 돼 just trust myself 어떤 soul 난 어떤 all that's my ego 난 어떤 soul 난 어떤 all that's my ego
So there you have it. Another banger, another sick song right there. I love it. The contrast of like the real happy pop music type feel going on, compared to kind of the realization of how his life has gone thus far, and like, you know, what was him versus what was fate, and you know, what things are supposed to be like versus what they are like, and all that kind of stuff. So that was definitely a really cool song, and I love it. So killer job, both Suga and J-Hope. Love you guys. Then obviously to RM. We caught you on Persona already. Pretty sick. Pretty dang sick. So, yeah, guys, that's about to do it for today's video. Hope you guys had a good one. Hope you maybe even learned something. Who knows? And, yeah, if you would be ever so kind, please go ahead and sub to the channel because we want to keep on growing. We are grinding towards that 10K subs. Just about to pass 7K right now, so that's only 3 more to go. But I believe we can do it. And I believe that we can do it with your help. So please go ahead and hit that sub button. All right, guys. I love y'all. Stay aggressively positive. Have a fantastic rest of your week. We will catch you on the next one. Bye.